The ultimate guide to disavow backlinks. Google's disavow tool was developed to give you access to manually minimize the impact of specific inbound links, conserving your site from damage. Remove the link. Links are usually excellent. It's a cause for event when someone shares your material with their audience. Algorithmic penalties. The more links pointing to your website, the better? Not always. Google's disavow tool is simply reminding you not to invalidate the incorrect links. Now comes the prize question. What is regular or normal for a page? When is it necessary to revoke a link when Google does most of the work? There has actually been a great deal of speculation about whether Google's new algorithm will now render the link penalties ineffective. The 45-second trick for disavow. Despite the fact that this upgrade assisted eliminate a few of the fear around bad backlinks, no algorithm is perfect. There are still bad links out there cheapening sites. Website design. Even if Google's Penguin algorithm no longer enforces as lots of charges as it once did, Google employees evaluate backlinks by hand and continue to hand out penalties. AB testing. As Google stated, you can harm your own SEO through costly errors, and you wish to prevent that. External links. You require to understand what you are tinkering prior to you dive in head first. Before you state a link void, a simpler solution might be to approach the source and request the link's removal. Google Analytics. Not known facts about Google backlink URL submitter. The demand to get rid of a link needs to look something like this. If you can't discover contact info, there are other. You could try contacting them on social media, particularly on Connected, in. Leave a talk about a blog post. Search Google for the site owner's name. If you still can't discover the webmaster's contact information, you ought to consider invalidating a link using Google's disavow tool. The best guide to D. It's not completion of the world to have a link revoked, however it's much, far better when you can eliminate it. Understanding which links to revoke can get actually challenging, however it's an important step prior to using Google's disavow tool. Now you have a list of pages that connect to your website. Exceptional. Now what? There are great links and bad links in the list, so you need to recognize the bad links. Digital marketing. Thankfully, you don't need to do this by hand. You can use a link analysis tool. I like semrush's backlink audit tool when I want to check for bad links. All you need to do is sit back, link to your site. Many pages will take no greater than 10 minutes to examine. You can also use other tools together with the SEMrush backlink audit. I like Majestic, the Open Site Explorer from Moz and Ahrefs. I discuss a couple of alternatives and what they are best for here. The smart trick of disavow that nobody is discussing.